Testing, testing. Let's also turn this on. Press that. Okay. All right, yeah. So what am I doing? I can't even remember what I was doing yesterday. I was doing a mixing session. Today I'm going to do some more break work. Breaky. So I'm going to wait for this load up while the stream warms up as well. The stream has to warm up. Do I want to recover? Yeah, might as well. So if I go here, go to here. That's what's going on. This don't know how. Okay. loads the next thing up. I ran out. I ran out of disk space this evening, and I had to delete loads of stuff. And that empty the recycle bin and stuff like that. I try and keep on top of it, but no, I'm right at the edge of no space now again. Considering buying some storage, but then there needs to be a backup solution for every storage that I have. There has to be double that, because I need like a way of backing it up as well. So it's a do. That's what I made last night. I'm not supposed to listen to it for a few days. I'm gonna load up something I was working on not long ago. Was it this one? Oh yeah, this. Yeah, this one. I remember was the best one I've done so far, just the way it came out. That was 5 days ago. 2 Hollis Glazer Top 3 VST, Pro Q3, Serum 2, and Room, Valhalla Room for reverb. Definitely like Valhalla Room is my go-to reverb for sure. They just brought a new one out actually, which I'd like to try. I was looking at Ableton last night. Was tempted. All right, yeah. That's it. It is like I was tempted for a long time. So that was a cheeky number that I came on with this one. But I want to do some more breaking. I want to break some more breaks today, because it's just something I'm doing at the moment. It's just something I would find kind of fun, I guess. I'm going to go into a bunch of breaks that I don't use as much, or I've barely used. Let's go in some of these here. Actually, these are off CDs, so they're not. The labelling's not great. Best ones are these. make a good roller. I don't know if I want to do a roller tonight, but I do want to hear what this sounds like slowed down and chopped up. So it's definitely a real. Whoa, what else is playing there? I want to get into music production. Is any good software to start off before spending money? That's the hard question. It's free software that's good. I would say just use a trial version. I think you'll quickly know whether it's for you or not. Use, pick any DAW. The best ones seem to cost money. I think there are. Isn't Cakewalk Pro Audio like used to be Cakewalk Pro? Oops. Cakewalk Sonar. Oh, I don't know what it's called. BandLab. There's a free one. There are free ones. On Windows, there's a tracker called Sunvox. There's probably loads. There's probably tons, but I would get a trial copy of Ableton or FL or Cubase or I know, what maybe might be a good one to try, because it's kind of trying to kind of be like Ableton a little bit wig. It's probably cheaper as well. Try for how long? 30 days. Yeah, they're all 30 days. Yeah, just try it. Just try different ones. You've got 30 days to try each different one. I'm sure FL has a 30-day one as well. Yeah, trial 30-day. But I'm always going to recommend Ableton because that's the one I use. Thanks for following, Ryan A. Good luck with your quest. Yeah, mate. Just make a basic beat and bass and see how long it takes you to do it and have fun. Best advice: have fun. Where's this break here? So I don't know how fast this is supposed to be, but I'm gonna do my usual. Wait, what's this process in here? We're gonna pull that. Spread up a bit. No idea if that's in time. It's been resampled, this one. Just this bit here. Sounds a bit something wrong with the timing. Doesn't actually matter anyway. It is, because we're going to chop it and use the chopped bits. So that'll do. Okay, snip. Bounce this bit. Bounce with a little bit of. do. Let's put our own markers in. One at the end because Ableton is weird. It needs one at the end. If you don't put that in at the end, the last bit of sample gets chopped off. Slice the MIDI. Warp marker. Turn off warp timing. MIDI is loaded into the drum rack. Now it's here. Let's loop. You can loop audio, but I like to work with MIDI because you can do stuff like. And you can do this with audio. To be fair, you can do exactly the same thing. I just like to put it this way. I've always worked this way. You can do this slow down and start like stripping away. One thing I like about one of the recent updates in Ableton is that you can have the drum rack and the MIDI editing bit open at the same time. Really useful. Oh, I've not put my zoom on. You won't be able to see that anyway, will you? Control, there we go. Yeah, so I can edit the drums and the MIDI right there. It's great. X. Doing some more of this brake chopping. It's mainly slowing down brakes. might be completely unusable, but we'll never know unless we try. Let's like actually do the same processing that I have been doing to these breaks. So we'll start with. So it's pitched down a ridiculous amount. It's like -8. But you know, there are loads of hip hop records that slowed down the aim and break as well. Probably quite a lot. So let's do Suits 2. Drum pattern is often my favourite part of projects. Yeah, you do really good drum patterns, Pex. I've heard your drums, sequences, grooves. There's not really any bad resonances in this. It's just that mid. It's literally the entire sound of the drum, so I don't really want to take it away. Some unavoidable artifacts. Takes away a bit of it. Shakes. Nice, thank you. I mean, it's just a drum break, that's good. What's stopping your shakes? What's stopping you getting on it? The other thing, yeah, so the other one is using like an upward expander. It's what I've squashed out. I'm now going to put back in. So I can always. Oh, right, no way. That's. Oh, how long has it been since since it broke? Sounds weird. I'm going to put a hybrid on it as well and add a bit of space in. I don't normally do this at this stage, but we'll try it again for the second time. 6 months. Also, nothing's backed up either, so I used GB Studio 100. Hundreds of plugins. GP Studio is that? Don't know that one. Hundreds of plugins. Everything. It just died. No. I mean, Mac or PC should be able to like recover it, right? Like some of the data. I mean, unless it's been like had a FL Studio. Unless it's had like a been in a fire or a bullet's gone through the hard drive. You can quite often get data off it with a bit of. Depends what it is. In Windows, maybe, but Mac, because it's all like closed hardware. I don't know. Okay, it snaps. Fuck. Oh dear, that is unfortunate. Well, if you can't fix it, look on the bright side. All right, okay. Look on the bright side. You can always start again. That's opportunity to start with a clean slate with what you know. It happened to me a few times many years ago. It was a pain in the arse. I lost loads of tunes, and I still think about those tunes. But there's way more tunes that you can make after, for sure. So I won't worry too much. Sorry. Are there any free? Oh yeah. Before, wait, you already asked. Someone already asked that today. Did you already ask that? That's been asked already. That exact same question. Have I just reread the question? Oh no, yeah. Literally, Ryan A asked the same question. I want to get into music production. Is there any good way to start off before spending money? Did a little over scroll down. That's exactly the same question, KY. I don't understand. Is there any good free software to get into music before spending money, please? Is that not the same question? Is that not the exact same question? How is that possible? It's kind of, you said please, so it's slightly different. Amazing. My answer was use trial versions of the best. Try Ableton. Ableton's got trial. Try FL Studio. Try Bitwig. Bitwig looks good, but I'm so into Ableton, like I can't switch now. But they're all good. So a lot of people use FL Studio. And Bitwig is like, kind of takes the ideas of Ableton and kind of does something a bit different with them. There's some really good plugins built into Bitwig, yeah. That would be nice to see in Ableton as well. The style of them, anyway. Pex replied with, join some Telegram groups, you can get most for free just for Echo. Well, there you go. Yeah, Pex has a solution as well. I'm hoping I can get someone to fix it. Good luck. Finally caught you on early instead of 1 a.m, Brother Baz. I'm not allowed to stay up past midnight. In fact, tonight I've got to shut off at 11. Otherwise, because I'm trying to do a schedule where I do the same days each week. But for me to do it, I have to switch off at midnight on some of those nights, and tonight's an 11 o'clock night. Because otherwise, I'm just too knackered to do on the following night. I have no time left in my life. If my daily, weekly life, it's just all taken. Yeah, I've got them on SoundCloud. Oh, nice. Oh, you got a few on Juno? No way. Nice one, mate. Yeah. Do you self-release shakes? That's mad how close those questions. I had to check to make sure it wasn't like a glitch in the Matrix. Thanks for sharing the live, Brother Baz. Pax has every door in a extended trial period, as I like to call it. Thanks, man, much appreciated. You're welcome, and thank you, Pex, as well, for providing the other side of the dark side of the internet's answer to that question. Yeah, watching these lives on here ruin me the next day. Okay, like it's not just me then. I'm glad you're saying that. Hey, look, I've got a Christmas t-shirt, jumper. I'm really hot in it now. I feel really hot. It's got snowman on it. I feel like I ain't been sleep. That's exactly my problem. I'm here to be the bad influence. Pex is the good guy, good cop. Pex is bad cop. I have to just be like, I just have to be careful with my words. I don't know what like ban hammers are out there. I can always add in high frequencies later. It's like I think it's a classic break. Let's put something. made for drums on it, showing. We will size it. Oh, turn off the fake reverb. Well, that's got tuning the convolution. It's always fun. Let's have a look on Vision. It's got the mad resonance there. Might be too much. Don't really want a resonance there. I want it to sound like there's some. That's dry. But just a bit of reflection, not much. Oh, I want to try as well while I'm here. C2 with only compressing the low frequencies. Only the compressor only responds to everything below the low pass. See if it makes it bump. Put it on pumping. For difference. What shall we do next? We've got a break. Let's actually EQ. I mean, oops. Not Pro and B again. Let's do an EQ. Oh, my mouse hand is hurting. Needs to do more workouts, more mousing. More mousing around. I should start adding basses. The great thing about working with breaks is they're like quite inspiring. Like just your drums don't need to sound great to begin with. What am I doing? EQ. Oh yeah, let's do some a bit of. Take some of this out. I want this one. That'll do for now. It's not gonna do much until I start adding basses in anyway. They've got nothing to compare it to. To Hollis Glazer, favourite synth, Serum 2. Serum 2 is my go-to synthesizer. See what I mean? That's what I'm working with here. so much. So, is this already going to full? No. Also, Clark, producer on Warp Records, he didn't ask me anything on Reddit today. I've not really heard much of his stuff, but what I have heard is like really good, really good. Like, doesn't quite fit in. You know, he's an artist making his own thing. It doesn't quite fit in genres, or fit in many. You know, it takes the best from everything. And yeah, one question was, I've forgotten. It was something related to the sound, was it? No, it was good anyway. Read the Ask Me Anything. It was good. Someone asked him like quite a technical question, and he answered it. Like, it was really interesting. It was really interesting hearing from artists who are, you know, quite big. Because the underground ones, you know, they're not like pop stars. He's touring now. Sorry for that terrible story. It's like, I'm definitely fatigued. I can't remember that. Sounds like this drum is kind of not working with the bass because it's MLK. Yeah, what a geezer. Yeah, he followed me as well, like a few weeks back, and I just thought it was amazing because like I was a big fan, and it doesn't seem to be many people following it. And I'm like, does no one know who MLK is? Like, he made one a special banger that he's known for. He has. It sounds like he's going for it again. Look at You. It's called When I Look at You, isn't it? And then he's got that one which he's played out so many times, but I don't think it's released. So some other mad track that he's got. Right, we're going to use this break that we made the other day as well, and see if we can layer things up and make it a bit more better. Sounds too busy. Too noisy now. Let's get Pro Q on here. Do some filtering. Chris Clark, yeah, Clark. His latest tune, he's got a new album, and there's a track on there, and I didn't know he was making a new album. And I saw this crazy video for this track called Civilians. I mean, it's hard not to look at the video, but if you just don't pay attention to the video and listen to that Civilians, it's just this nuts. Doesn't sound like anything else, but it's its own thing. It's like minimalist but crazy. Oh yeah, he actually answered it in the Ask Me Anything as well. What's going on with it? It sounds like this, and he answered and said it. Well, it's supposed to be the bass is having a fight with the flute sound, and they're both fighting, and the beats are like telling them both to calm down and sort of like like overseeing the fight, just like I was like, I never thought of it like that before. I never thought of thinking of music like that before. But it does it, even if you don't know that's what it is about, it's just this nuts track. But yeah, the video is wild to it. The video for it is kind of as wild as the music. Yeah, this was something that Mike Monday was pushing hard to kind of get across, really, when I still do, in all the stuff he's done, coach-wise. One of the things he said to identify in a track, when you're making a track, you start loads of tracks, like start loads and listen to them a week later, see which ones are worthy of moving forward. And what you're kind of trying to identify, you kind of like playing around with them, while trying to identify what it's trying to be or what the story is, and like a story arc kind of thing, so that you can, and that if you find one, it will help. You can then, all your decisions that come after go to, you try and achieve that story to make that story finish, and it helps you to finish tracks. I've found it difficult, everyone probably does, to actually find a story, but he was like, it could be something as easy as like start every single track that you start you could use the same little story for 100 of them. And the example he uses was, so it starts off, you've lost your keys, you can't find them. You've lost your keys, oh no, can't find my keys, oh no, So that's a problem. And the next bit is you go out to find the keys, like a quest. It's like every story ever is like has these fundamental things in them. A quest, to find to solve the problem. So you're looking around your house for the keys, and the end is you found the keys, yay, a celebration. And write pieces of music like that just have a bit that's it dawns on you that your keys are not there. Oh no, the feelings that go with that, what does that sound like? And this is part of this can be part of your intro. This is you're building intrigue in the first few seconds of a track, and as the seconds go along, it's like there's these lots of these sounds happening. What's going on? I don't feel comfortable, but something's happening. I think something's about to happen, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, right, let's go find the keys. It's like but maybe you're in a hurry, maybe you're not in a hurry, but you're just like, oh fuck, where's the keys? Like frustration, like I don't know, like how can you turn that into a sound? What sounds could you play to next to sum up you trying to find your keys, trying to solve the problem, the initial problem? What can you do to remedy that problem? What does that sound like? And then eventually you get to the payoff, which is that could be wobbles. I mean, that could be, I don't know, it's weird. I've tried to apply that basic story to lots of different tracks. It works better for tracks that aren't like straight up dance music, because they're more abstract and you can do more abstract things, and you can be quite literal with what looking for keys sounds like. You could even have jangly sounds in there, like when you find them. But with D&B and dubstep are usually quite, you can still have a story in there, maybe not like the key finding story, but just something that helps you to. Stories are good in tunes, tunes do have songs, music without lyrics even have stories, the best ones, and they sort of build it as they play. This sort of it's like they're going somewhere and then something happens, just like in a story. But going from that concept, that idea, which I've just explained, which Mike Mundy's explained many times before, to actually, putting notes on the screen. That's the tricky bit. But if you can do it, even in a basic way, like you can do it literally with a piano. You could have, this is, you just go, like, I know I've lost the keys. What would that sound like on the keys on piano? Like, would it be a slam on the piano? Something's happened that sounds pretty bad. And then looking for the keys all over the house, like mad arpeggios to signify sort of hurry and searching for in your head where the keys are. And then as you see the keys, and then you found them, and so a sort of celebration major chords, like wedding bells kind of arpeggios to set joyful sounds to signify jubilation, but that's it. You could do that a million different ways on a piano as well. Like there's loads of different ideas on how to convey different feelings, so that's just piano. When you've got a whole computer's worth of sounds in front of you, and that's again why you should start simple. And his way of doing it was templates. every tune you start with like a 5-track template, drums, bass, and like 3 other sounds that you can kind of stick with for like a good few startings of tunes. And then as you play, you know, if you those 5 tracks, if you only use those 5 tracks and start 100 tunes, you might not do 100, but even if you do 10, you'll start to get to know those instruments really well. You get to know them better and better, and what they can do, and what sounds good, the way they played, what like how to play them to get a good sound out of them. You know, like the more you play, it's almost like having a computer's worth of sounds and unlimited different sounds in the computers kind of makes progress a lot slower and a lot harder. But if you limit yourself, yeah. So I've done that a few times. I've made like whole albums using this technique, and using some of those techniques. Also, still doing a bit of what I've always done, but yeah, it's a lot. You come out with a lot better music doing it like that, using an idea like that. So, trying to have a story, and some of them, like you say, you don't know the story. You might start with a rough idea of some kind of story, but then it will sing to you in a way. You know, you're right. You'll make it down. You listen to it a few days later, and you go, I can't believe I made that. It actually reminds me of something else, something personal to you, and then you can sort of turn that into an even more like a more relevant story to how it's making you feel, how your own music is making you feel a few days later. You know, like if that one particular track is just like, oh my god, that reminds me of being up on the hill looking through the trees at the sunlight coming through, and you can sort of write another story where it could just be a plain story of, you know, I walked up the hill, I got into the trees, and whoa, there was this amazing sight before me. It can be literal, like simple as that. Or maybe if you are into horror, you could just say it could be, it could go brutal. Or those trees could be like, you know, so you could be meeting someone in there, or I don't know, like, and have this, use that news story that you've formed around it to write, to guide you to what sounds to put next and how to structure it to finish it, to help you finish it, and to help you finish it in a way that's like this definite way. If you write it down, write down the story as well. So I've been doing some of that, been practicing it, that technique. It's done me well. What was it? Thanks for that. There's a kick that I was already using. Was it this one? That was my other tune. That break. I mean, that's the aiming break. That's why that sounds so good. But no, we're going to reuse this kick. I will save, better save it as a different name before saving over this one. That would be a pain. H-I. We would begin with I. Thanks for liking, Kiva. Ignite. Have I already done? I must have done an ignite. I'm sure I have. Ice. I've not done it yet. Ice. Ion. That's not what I thought it was. Nice. In words. Imbroglio. A confused heap. Insulate. Insulate will do. Insulate. Peter Hoggy 78. Thank you very much. So we've got this kick. That's giving us a nice thud down below. No. No way, gym sessions with my tunes. Nice one, Peter. I never thought, I never imagined that. It's pretty cool. Do a few reps for you, mate. Will you? Please. Could do the few. If I could make tunes at the gym, that'd be good. It's just not. I don't think I'd have enough. Like, I think I can do two both at once. What's this pitch bend here? I admire your dedication to the body, Peter, for going to the gym. It's very wise, I think. Very minimal. Cheers, Peter. Glow Gold. Been sick listening for a little while, but I have to go. Oh, thanks for stopping by. Give us a message. Cheers. Let's see if I can give this a bit of movement as well. Keep the sub, like dip these. But how? With that's supposed to be doing some movement there. It's also doing, oh, it's doing multiple things, so gonna have to choose one. It's controlling the sub level and the cutoff and something else. Warp 2 as well, so it's probably best if I bypass the filter and start with a new, do it like 16th again, start like that there. Do I do live performances? No, I plan to do one as soon as my dubstep album is out, which should come out in the summer. I'm still patiently waiting for someone. I usually do all my own mastering, but I wanted someone else to master it this time, and it's taken them very, very long time to get back to me. And when that's out, I'm going to do a live performance. I'm going to DJ on the live stream. I've got 2 dates coming up next year, February 28th and April 18th. One in Wrexham and the other one in Manchester. I'll be DJing with my fellow WOB40 collective companions. The last few have been fun, good. Got to play out a load of my tunes and hang out with everyone and all sound. So it's great. It was great. Great night. It's great nights to be had. Yeah. Maya, who sort of runs our collective, like organizes a lot of stuff for it. She's planning on. She wants to do a tour. Like she's a DJ and producer, and she wants to tour the UK. And so I'm like tagging along. I've got help with promotion though, you know. We've all got to like chip in with our time, you know. But yeah, so yeah, catch me in Wrexham in February, the end of Feb, or Manchester, which is a little bit easier. Actually, a lot easier to get to in Manchester. Hell of a lot easier. Well, you know, at night especially to get home. That's a good turn there, isn't it? Once you've done a pattern like that, you start then applying it to other parameters. Main tuning, yeah. Let's make it bend up. That's source sound can be improved a bit as well. It's kind of 2D at the moment. And that's with the filters already on it. Oh, that's better already. Boom, boom, boom. This sound is 64th. Let's get rid of it. Let's choose. Oh no, that won't get rid of it. I need to turn off. Remove. It's this Frizdad Mosky. Don't know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, can you tell by the jumper? I think I had a jumper like this before I was a dad, but like it definitely happened after I was. I know what promo that is. That's this one here. So I'm thinking of spacing this all out a bit more so it takes even longer to repeat, because I keep making this mistake of making it only 1, 2, 3, 4 bar loop. This would be an 8 bar loop, I think. So space these out a bit more. It's the same. Oh, one's got. I need to start numbering these. 3. That's probably like 4. 3, 3. That'll be a 2. Use this sound so many times now. Boom. Sens, how you doing? My hard drive's full, mate. Tried again, so I thought, oh, I'll start with the first 4 names, and the same problem happened as last night. I had to start cancelling everything and looking at hard drive space, and started doing window shopping for hard drives. Cheers for liking. Cheers, Peter, for following. Thank you. Some space. Hyper. Breakdown instead of just going around in loops, right? In you go. Good suggestion to do drum breakdown next. Maybe that's what I should do instead of going around in loops here. Build up to something. What? I don't know yet. Okay, I've got to go in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So what can I do? I feel like I should do a drum. Oh wait, do you mean like take away everything, so it's just like subs and bass, subs and drums, or do or do a drum build. I'd do some kind of build in the intro. So let's see what we've got here. That would be the bit of an intro, I guess. Oh. This sound. Duplicate. Take the bass out. Give it very large reverb. Massive. Cathedral in the sky. Convolution reverb. This convolution reverb. Can't do freeze. Kind of want to do big. Phase A. How you doing? It's going right. Going right. We're gonna go in 8 minutes now. See that EQ cut there? I think I need to do that on here as well. There's a cool plugin my student showed me called Life. It's great for chopping things, no way. You've got a student. Nice. What is it, a VST? It's random. What was that? Like a cheeky break left in at the end. Or another sequence. Oh, it's here. It's this the same break. It is that break. Sounds better. The full break sounds better, doesn't it? Ironban 108. Thank you for following. Thanks for liking Phase. Thanks for the tip about a plugin called Life. Intros with basses in them. I've heard a few. Maybe if one of them was not just the sub. Yeah, just the sub. So which one though? The first one could be just the sub, right? So mute, 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 mute. two bums. No, not like that. This. Force 3, yeah, Force is wicked, yeah. Jungly Force, yeah, this is it. The Force has got his own sound, it's wicked, it's like that, isn't it? Yeah. Like, sparse bases, like minimalist, sort of. I do love that sound, yeah. Blake H, is that? Thank you for following. Yeah, he followed, but he's been on the live stream a couple of times, just saying a few things and that. Yeah, I like following him and seeing what he's doing, because he's, you know, he's playing out a lot, you know, playing his own tunes as well, and they sound really good. They sound really clear and crisp. And spooky, you know, they've got like spookiness to them. Save it here. Having second thoughts about this bend. Ooh. This wood sound kind of sounds like, I don't want the bend in it anymore, so we duplicate it just in case I want to go back to it and then start. Okay, I've got 2 minutes. I have to go. Let's see if we can. There's only one. So that's got our subs going direct out. So I'm gonna high pass everything in here with filter. Sounds a bit better now. So let's A-B it to see. Better than... Yeah. So here, if that's repeating again, that whole phrase, it's now 16 bars, but it repeats every 8. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. 4 8s. But on this second bit, I have some shakers or some percussion that goes maybe not all the time, maybe just a little bit. Oh, a ride. No, the ride is what I used before, actually, in the previous project that was here in the it's like relics of another track. You know those, they're high pitched. Pitch them down. Everyone knows that sound, surely. I've tuned it, but sometimes it doesn't really matter if you tune a ride or not, because sometimes when it's not tuned, it sounds better. But it's tuned anyway. It's tuned now. Say Mythorius. Thank you for following, Mythorius. It's a damn shame that I've got to go now. Quite a few people pop by tonight and say hello and join and follow me. I'm very grateful for that. I'm gonna have to bounce this track and bounce myself, so I'm gonna do that. Save this and bid farewell while I'm saving it, because all I'd be doing is closing the live stream and doing this anyway. What do I have to do before bed? Get water, make up bottles of milk, just in case the nippers wake up in the night. Done. I don't know why it's that terrace. Insulate. How do you say insulate? Insulate it. You want to insulate, mate? Or insulate? Which way would you say it? I do both, because I'm a shapeshifter. Right, there we go. I think we're done here. We're done. We've exported it. We're not going to listen to it for a few days, 7 days hopefully. Yeah. Right, much love everyone. It's been fun times. In a bit, yo.